AK with the long knife, 308 with the switch, man down. Fuck a fight. Edit with the perk, that bitch be hit. Car with the cool, that bitch be hit. Curl with the shot, I ain't doing no missing. 762, them bitches flip. I fuck with some crips, I fuck with some blood. When it comes to the smoke, we showing no love. I see you make a nigga put a plug. We ain't doing no trapping, we robbing the plug. My niggas, they.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. We want to start off by saying, rest in peace to Big Mota. We want to send our condolences to his family. For those of you who pray, pray for understanding, strength, and courage through these trying times for his children, cousins, mother, father, and all his loved ones. But we also got to extend our condolences to the brother TJ, because we got to understand Big Mota is not the only one that died. TJ died as well. So we want to send our condolences to TJ family. We want to, for those of us that pray, we want to pray for courage, understanding, and strength for his family, his children, his mother, his father, and anyone that loved him as well. This is an unfortunate situation, man, that I'm talking about. We got brothers, I'm talking about, that are dying so violently all across the United States of America. And I'm talking about, it's so sad, man, because it's a revolving door, like it's constantly happening. And talking about these young brothers is not waking up, right? These young brothers, they still doing the same things that's gonna get them killed. They're doing the same things that got their friend killed, and they just seem not to care. Like they just don't care about their life, or they believe that their life is a video game or some type of stuff. They believe that, okay, I'm going to die and I'm going to come another. Nah, once you gone, it's over with. Quit playing. All right? Now, let's get into this demonstration about the brother Big Mota. We ain't going to play no games. He was one of the travelers. Yeah, he one of the lords. You know what I'm saying? And being 100, Big Mota wasn't nothing to be played with. Nothing to be played with. And the cold-blooded thing about him and his way of life is that when people do the stuff that Big Mota was doing, robbing peoples, backdooring peoples, we can't say that he killed somebody, but when you live in that type of life, murder comes with that. You see what I'm saying? When you a gang banger and you live in that type of life, at some point you gotta shoot and kill, or you gotta shoot to kill. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta include that up in there. Gang banging. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, Mota is the definition of a real street guy. A real street guy. I'm talking about, he cutting all the corners, he doing all the slick stuff, everything, he just with it. And he putting that money before anybody. So we got to understand something. When people like Mota get shot up and killed the way that he did, his gang and everybody who did it, because he done so much wrong. He done done so much wrong down there in Memphis. People got, man, you see what I'm saying? But the real people that's in the know, they know what's going on. They know what happened to Mota. And they understand that gang war that's going down there with Big 30 crew and Young Mob. Yeah, we got to understand this. It's a war going on down there. What's them boys call themselves? Knock Shit Back Gang, KSGB. Yeah, it's a war going on with them and Young Mob, and whoever clicked up with Young Mob, and whoever clicked up with Big 30 now. You see what I'm saying? In this war right here, they've been going body for body, killing for killing. But before we get into that, let's get into some of the allegations. Let's get into some of the, the word on the street where people are saying why Big Mota was killed. A lot of them say Big Mota was killed because he told on his homeboy, Tebow. Check it out.
If I shoot a motherfucker in the middle of the mall in broad daylight on camera, and then when I get caught, I tell everything to these people. There's nothing you can do. You can't lie in the situation. If you had an alibi that you was gonna tell them, them folks don't want to hear that. This man already told us you with us. Plus, we got proof that you right here on camera. We know you seen this and everything that happened. Especially when a motherfucker got first degree murder, that's accessory to murder. Now you gotta prove to them on your end that shit wasn't premeditated, so you won't go down doing 25 to 30 to life. That's how that shit work, man. Ain't no other way around this shit.
Now, as y'all can see, Big Mota trying to explain the situation that happened between him and Tebow, right? And he's saying that, hey, man, it's all on camera. I didn't tell, and I got to be 100. Rest in peace to that brother, but I got to be 100. Coming from a hood perspective, Big Mota told. Yeah, he told, bruh. He snitched on Tebow. He snitched on him. Whenever you get on the stand and point your homeboy out and say, that's him, man, it don't get no better than that. Regardless of what they have, regardless of the video or fingerprints or DNA or whatever, but if you get on the stand and point your homeboy out and say, yes, he the one that did this, that, and the other, you snitching. That's from a hood perspective. But now let's get into my civilian perspective. He did what he was supposed to do. Right? And that's why I don't agree with this dumb criminal lifestyle that you gangbangers be living that I used to live, because it's dumb and it's stupid. Let me explain to y'all why it is. Here it is. Big Mota friend catch a murder. Why Big Mota got to go do the rest of his life for somebody else murder? Why Tebow ain't just say, hey, hold on, Big Mota ain't had nothing to do with that. That's all me. Y'all can let him go. That right there probably would have saved Big Mota from snitching in the first place. Big Mota probably wouldn't have had to say nothing if Tebow would have said, hey man, this all on camera. I shot that man for nothing. Yeah, come on. This all me. Big Mota ain't had nothing to do with that. Because what happened was they get to fighting with some guys in the mall, like he say. They get to fighting. And then, Big Mota come to his assistant and say, hey, man, get off my homeboy. He up the gun and shoot the security guy. A hard-working man that ain't in gang banging or nothing, just doing his job, trying to stop the fight. And he kills this man. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I don't agree with this gang bang street code. And the reason why is because in the street code and gang bang lifestyle, Big Mota was supposed to shut his mouth, be an accessory to the murder, and go spend 25 years to life in the penitentiary for a murder that he didn't even commit. The murder that his homeboy committed. And I can see a lot of you street guys on here right now. Hey, that's what he signed up for, hood educated, man. You act like you supposed to be street, but man, you ain't. That's what he signed up for. We know what we signed up for. So let me ask y'all something real quick to all my street guys. By show of hands, yeah, put them up high. How many of y'all willing to go to prison for 25 years to life for the murder of one of your homeboys? Yeah, I'm talking about one of your homeboys shoot and kill somebody, and they lock you up for his murder. By show of hands, let me see him. That you willing to go spend 25 years to life in prison for something that your homeboy did. Ain't no excuses. I don't want to hear none of that. No, I don't want to hear no excuses. Are you going to do the time? Are you going to sacrifice your life? I can see some of y'all, man, this is what I signed up for. And your thoughts is backwards. Man, this is what I signed up for, hood educated, man. This just how it go. Man, shit, if I got to go do life for my homeboy, I'm going to go do it. And let me tell you this, I hear y'all talking. But the hood educated lie detector test has determined you lying like a motherfucker. Yeah, you talking right now. But when you go sit down in front of them detectives, and that lawyer, your public defender come in there after you've been sitting in the county for 900 months and say, hey man, look, they talking about giving you life for something you ain't even do. Your homeboy over there, he the one that did it. And you supposed to go do life too? Yeah, nah, the hood educated lie detector test determined you lying, brother. You ain't finna go do that. You gonna be in that county jail crying, trying to slide and write letters and kites to him. Man, come on, bro, man. You know I got a daughter, man. You know, come on, man. I ain't even do it, man. Just let them people know what happened, man. If you don't, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and see. So that's why I don't agree with the dumb street code. Because here it is, street code say that Big Mota is supposed to shut his mouth and go spend 25 to life in prison. And you got street guys that would defend that. But nah, hood educated not defending that. Even though back in my day when I was on the street level with you brothers, I would defend that to the T. I'm talking about die for it. But now in my classic age and in my right mind, nah, I can't. That's stupidity. That's dumb. Why should I go do the rest of my life for your crime? Why can't you be honorable and respect the game and say, hey, I'm caught. And they got my homeboy up in this. Hey, I did everything. It wasn't him. What happened to that? Shouldn't that be a part of the code? Don't that make better sense? And truth be told, from my understanding, the research that I done did, Big Mota, even though he did what he was supposed to have did, taking care of Tebow before he changed over. You know what I'm saying? The whole time Tebow been locked up, Big Mota been the only brother that's been taking care of him, his kids and everything, hitting him. I don't know if that's because he probably felt like he did something wrong or whatever, but he was taking care of his business. He was doing what he was supposed to have did because that's his homeboy. But his homeboy should have said, hey man, I did this, not him. So I don't believe that Big Mota was killed because of telling on Tebow, because Tebow was saying that Big Mota was taking care of business for him. So why would you want to have somebody killed that was taking care of business for you? Your other people ain't doing nothing for you. So why would you, man, I still want them. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to me. Let me tell y'all what I believe. I believe that war down there that's going on in Memphis caught up with Big Mota. And let me explain to y'all why. Big Mota was the type of guy, man, I'm talking about like he gonna gamble. He gonna cheat in the gamble. He gonna bring loaded dice to the gambling house. He gonna hit his point and try to take other, like I'm talking about, man, this man right here was just a street guy. The man done been shot multiple times. The man done been shot 12 times to the point where he couldn't even function. He was on a shit bag. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't even get up. He couldn't even walk. He couldn't even wipe his own behind. The man got shot in the head on a separate occasion and still stayed in the streets. Like, for some people, You'd have got shot in the head. You'd have said, you know what, bro? I'm finna change it, man. I gotta change my life. They tried to kill me. Then you say, you know what? Let me try it again. Then you get shot 12 times. Hey, bro, you know I done got shot 12 times. Almost died. Yeah, I got to change it up. I'm playing too much. I got to quit playing. You see what I'm saying? But not Big Mota. No. He stayed in the streets. And staying in them streets cost him his life. Big Mota was so cold out there that they was barring him from dice games and stuff like that. I mean, like the real Debo type dude, like dudes that see Big Mota and put their chain. Hey, there go Big Mota, man. You know, he done snatched Shy Glizzy chain. I'm talking like this is that type of dude, a real street bully. A real street bully. I'm talking about by every definition of the word. This man was with it. There's a war going on down in Memphis. And I'm talking about you got clicks upon clicks that are clicked up with each other. You got other clicks upon clicks that are clicked up with each other. And they down there killing each other. Y'all remember the boy Nuski? Rest in peace to Nuski, Big 30's homeboy. Right? Y'all remember that killing that happened with Nuski? Word on the street is Young Mob demonstrated that measure. Cold-blooded. Y'all remember that boy that just got killed at the gas station? Right? The one that just got killed at the gas station down there in Memphis. Word on the street is that's all Young Mob work. They into it with knock shit back gang, and I'm talking about they going at it. And I'm talking about Young Mob is landing on them heavy. But now, KSGB done hit back and killing Big Mota and TJ. They going body for body down there. And it's a sad situation because now we got to understand something. When in the streets, when blood has been shed, which it's been going on for years, when blood has been shed, it's kind of hard to calm down a war between two rival gangs. It's not impossible, but it's hard to do because you got people that done died. But the cold-blooded part about all this is that these guys is getting money and they using their money to fund the war. They telling me, man, that they got switches on the AR-15s down there in Memphis now. Fully automatic AR-15s. Fully automatic Dracos and AKs. Y'all know them Dracos go off, fire, 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 fire. No, they doing that now like they in the military or something. You see what I'm saying? Like these, I don't want, listen. These guns don't belong in city limits. This is military type stuff. And these guys with all this money is funding these wars to kill each other. And now that Big Mota has been killed, because contrary to people belief, even though he done a lot of wrong, he getting a lot of love too. A lot of people love Big Mota. The people that he surrounded himself with love Big Mota. And being that they love Big Mota, it's finna go back up. Young Mob cannot take a loss like this and not respond. That's just how the street go. And they gonna start killing each other. And we gotta understand something, y'all. Everything that I'm telling y'all right now is not something, it's not a secret. The streets know what's going on. The police, the FBI know what's going on. These fools act like they don't know what's going on. Listen, if you Young Mob brothers and all you KSGB brothers and all the other cliques, if y'all don't believe that the FBI is not watching y'all, Y'all done lost y'all mind. Listen to me. The police is watching, and the FBI know that the state police down there, Memphis homicide ain't doing a great job at all. The FBI is watching. Stop doing all the nonsense, because it ain't gonna be nothing but more y'all dead, more y'all kids fatherless, by y'all going into an early grave, or y'all going to the penitentiary for the rest of your life. So stop it. I know it's not easy, because blood has been shed. But y'all getting money, y'all getting generational wealth right now. Y'all can change y'all lives and y'all children's lives. How you getting all this money and you still gang banging? How you get all this money and you still trying to die? What's wrong with y'all, man? It's more to life than that gang shit that y'all finna die for. Listen, don't allow the FBI be the reason why y'all war stop down there. Because they'll come through there and wipe all y'all out. And you know what I'm talking about. They'll come through there and do a sweep and have all y'all in the penitentiary. Don't allow them to stop the war. Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it. Lick your wounds. Okay, man, blood been shed on our side. Blood been shed on their side. What we gonna do? We gonna just keep killing each other until we all dead? No, I want to live a little bit, man. I want to be able to drive my car without worrying about what's going on behind me. I want to be able to take my kids to wherever I want to take them without, worrying about people trying to kill me and stuff like that. Come on, man. Y'all got to quit that, man, because if y'all don't, all y'all got a one-way ticket to the grave or to the penitentiary. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to the sister Aisha for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Allow me to give a shout out to Fritz Farrell for the $2 special super thanks. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Allow me to give a shout out to Robert West for the $25 cash app. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, bro. And last but not least, let me give a shout out to the homie Matthew Jenkins for the $20 cash app. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.